みなこんにちは、Shreddawg だよ。Bossコーヒーと JRock 戻ってきたぜ. Today, we're featuring the band HADES, which is a band I have never featured on my channel yet, but I'm very familiar with them and they have been on my radar for quite a while. So I just want to give a special shout out here. The man himself, Peter Lim, went ahead and tagged me on here and said I should check it out along with some of these other awesome people you may or may not know of. If you don't know of them, please make sure you check out all their channels. And yeah, I just thought that was the coolest thing, just to get a shout out like that, to like check something out. So I'm like, hey, you know what? It is definitely time for me to post this band on my channel. Again, I'm familiar with them. I know some of their songs. I just haven't got around to posting them. So we're going to change that today. As you can see, the song title here is Extreme. And you know, what's the best first song to post from a band on your channel other than a song called Extreme? I can't think of a better song. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to check it out. Once again, this is HADES with Extreme. Let's go. Yeah, you know we're rewinding like all that, dude. That was fire, bro. I don't even need to say anything else. Let's just check it out. Of course, we need to hear that little scream again too. That was nice. That was nice. hell of a way to end off a song. You know, such a good way to end off the song. We're going to listen to it again because that's what we do. See, there's a reason that they filmed this with a bunch of fire around them because that song was fire, bro. Seriously, though, that song was super, super enjoyable. I have to say, there was a lot of unpredictability in the song. Like at the end, that little guitar solo, kind of like on the end, like the outro, completely did not expect it at all. Like, just it was so, so good, too. Like, man, I mean, I almost want to listen to it again, but I'll do that on my own time.
チャームポイント
What I especially like about it too is we can listen to the first guitar solo in like the middle of the song. Sounds completely different, which is really, really cool. So just for the hell of it, let's just hear a little bit of this again. Okay, and now let's hear this again. That change in the guitar almost completely changes the vibe of the song, but instead of changing the vibe of the song, it almost like intensifies it, if that makes sense. Like it just, the song was already driving way up here, you know, and that section of that guitar right there, the notes chosen to play and just like the tone of the guitar just brought it up a whole nother notch, and it was so, so good. So I also want to shout out too, I believe it is Yuri on the bass and Mayo on the drums, right? Shout out to them for holding everything down, because without that rhythm guitar, they were holding things down with the rhythm, because man, like that was just, they absolutely killed it to hold things down. Without them holding things down, I believe it's KUYA on the guitar would not be able to do what she's doing, but damn, is she doing it? You know, like it's just everybody, obviously to the vocals too, and every single time that little scream, you know, kills me inside a little bit. You know, it is what it is. If you don't enjoy that, I don't know what's wrong with you. But it's just everybody has a role to play, and they execute it flawlessly. Again, that those just like crazy guitar riffs and solos would not be possible without that rhythm section holding things down. And so just shout out to both of them, because absolutely fantastic. And yeah, vocal is just great. Overall, total package, just a fantastic band. I still don't believe that I haven't shared them on my channel yet. I if I if I remember correctly, I think I did record 1 or 2 songs by them, but I had an issue with the audio. It was messed up. Never update your OBS because when you do, everything breaks. I think that's kind of what happened. Funny thing too, today before filming this, I updated my OBS and everything was broken, but I was smart enough to test the audio this time since I'm going off of a couple recommendations today and this being one of them. So I wanted to make sure everything worked out good. So sorry for that side story. But anyways, yeah, obviously I enjoyed the song. Again, I'm familiar with the band. I think they're fantastic. This song in particular was just, it was fire, bro. What else can I say, right? Loved everything about it. I typically try not to rewind the songs too much. Every once in a while you get a song like this where I just keep rewinding it. It is what it is. So sorry if that annoyed you. But other than that, please let me know in the comment section below what you thought of this song. What do you think about this band in general? I'm also curious too. Have you heard of this band before? Again, I've heard of them for a while. I've been listening to them. I just haven't posted in their songs. So I'm curious to know if you've heard of any of their songs before. If so, what's your favorite song by them? And what do you think of this song? I'd be curious to know. And if for whatever reason you haven't heard of this band before, I will leave all the band's social media information in the About section below. So please make sure you go ahead and like, subscribe, follow, and everything like that to all of the band's social media channels. Also, just wanted to say thank you to Peter Lynn one more time for sending the recommendation my way. I figured, I might as well get them on the channel since you recommended it. So that's what we did today. So thank you again. And with all that out the way, I'm going to go and wrap this one up. Thank you all so much for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed this one and I hope you all be safe. Take care, rock on, and I will talk to you again real soon. John Monte.